690-6695. That's 690-6695. Crossroad Auto Sales. We won't leave you stranded at the crossroad.
People ask me why I've worked at Palm Garden for so long, and I tell them it's the people. I love to hear the life stories, especially those from the greatest generation. Celebrating life stories is what sets Palm Garden apart, finding out what's important to them. And I love being a resource. Like Macy's Santa, if I can't help, I'll send them to Gimbel's. After all, Palm Garden is located on 34th Street. I'm Jan from Palm Garden. Call me and let's chat. 854-6262.
Why call Two Men in a Truck? If you're like most people, you're moving and you work hard. You call 352-289-0666. You need pros, trained, professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. You call 352-289-0666. People who care about your things as much as you do. Time is of the essence, and you want it done fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, the movers who care. Visit twomeninatruck.com today and get moving. So call 352-289-0666. 2 Men in a Truck.
WOCA.
Ocala. Good morning. It's just gone 7 o'clock in the morning.
Welcome to AM Ocala Live on WOCA. And now, here's your morning host, Adam Micklin.
Good morning, everybody. You're listening to AM Ocala Live, WOCA, The Source. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, hump day. Moving our way through this week here. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. As we're coming to you live from the Paddock Mall, streaming live, YouTube Live, WOCA, The Source Radio. As we say good morning, be sure and click the like and subscribe buttons, as it's not bad this morning. It's temperature-wise, as humidity's up 75 degrees currently with 100% humidity. We've got a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms for us today, as yesterday we really didn't have much of anything, as it was another pretty much dry day, as it was more towards the east that everything blew up with the late afternoon, early evening thunderstorms. But for us, not a whole lot, as it stayed dry and hot, as it was very, very hot yesterday. Heat index valued 107. We can see that continued today, maybe not 107, but they say a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon for today, mainly after 2 p.m., but otherwise mostly sunny skies, as that's what we have this morning, with an expected high of 92 degrees and a heat index that'll value near 100. So still pretty warm, as we can see some calm winds come by the afternoon, as we see a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms like we mentioned today. That leads into tonight with a 30% chance of those storms happening before 8 p.m. and light and variable wind to go with it. Now tomorrow, same thing, same story, with an expected heat index value to be a little bit higher, closer to 102 to 105. So as much as we've been telling you to stay safe out there and stay hydrated, I gotta say, I think the heat kicked my butt a little bit yesterday, nonetheless, as it is hot, and then flying those smaller airplanes there in the afternoon in the heat of the day is some tough go of it. You got to get really high up there in altitude to be able to take a little break and get some cool air moving on you. But nonetheless, we're in it. We're subdued right now with all that heat, but it's just what to be expected here in Florida. And as that moves on for the rest of the week there, we've pretty much got an average chance of 50% to 40 to 50% chance for tomorrow, Friday. Saturday, it increases a little bit with the expectation of 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms, and then leads to a Sunday of 60%, so more than half for the weekend. It looks like we're going to have a little bit more rain, possibly, if we get to that weekend there. With that being said, we got a good show for you lined up for this Wednesday, as we bring you July 15th here, as after the bottom of the 7 o'clock hour. We're going to get things rolling, first off, with Dr. Adam Rubenstein. We'll be discussing with him. He's been a long time interviewee here with the show here, AM Ocala Live. We'll be discussing procedures that are considered for this time of year to get that beach body. Board-certified Miami plastic surgeon Dr. Adam Rubenstein has initiative minimally invasive procedures to help people make their best choices about the latest and most innovative procedures that are out there. We'll be discussing that with him as we talk with him after the break there at the bottom of the 7 o'clock hour. And then at 8 o'clock, we'll be talking with Galen, Life South Community Blood Centers. Keyed up, as we mentioned in an article that come through for the Ocala Star Banner yesterday, and how we've been discussing it with Life South, and then the motion of how basically the convalescent plasma is definitely needed as they're seeing the treatment for that work, approved by the FDA, to say that that's one of the ways in which they want to see people donate to get things rolling for the COVID-19 patients who are dealing with it, to help fight it as they've seen that start to work, but need people to get out there and donate that convalescent plasma, as well as getting out there, giving the gift of life and donating blood. We'll be discussing all that with Galen and rolling that to the bottom of the 8 o'clock hour. And then after that, we'll be kind of rolling from the idea of topics, what's going on within the community, with some more local news bits of news that we can chew, as we can carry that through and through to the top of the 9 o'clock hour. We'll be doing our On This Day in History, as we take a look at certain things that happened on this day in history. And then at 10 o'clock, we will be doing our higher education. As you've heard the advertisements here, we'll be having higher education discuss what it's going to look like, what it's going to mean for something of school this fall, but at the same time, too, what it means to get enrolled, and any questions and contact information that you folks can get to continue the further education with Central Florida. We'll be discussing higher education with them and keep you informed right here at The Source. And then we'll be wrapping up our show with some good tidbits there to be able to discuss and keep that conversation rolling. We'll have our phone lines open, 622-9622, as we encourage you to give us a call and express your opinion, your thoughts of the day, and any topics you'd like to see us run with right here as we wake you up this Wednesday morning, this beautiful Wednesday morning for the moment. I wish I could enjoy a little bit more outside. Like I said, flying in the afternoon is pretty tough, but the mornings aren't too bad. Maybe that's a little bit of what I missed, but that's okay. We're right here. I'm right here with you at The Source, WOCA Ocala. We're going to take a short little break, and then we come back. We'll roll with some more, so to speak. Back after this, WOCA.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
On July 15th at 10:05 a.m., representatives from the College of Central Florida will be the guests as we discuss the open house event and registering for fall classes. Again, that's Wednesday, July 15th at 10:05 a.m. Be sure to listen, because whether learning in the classroom or your room, education is a passport to the future. Tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today.
Hey, have you seen those crepe myrtles in all those exciting new colors? Well, that's just what you get at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens. Bob has crepe myrtles in more hot colors than you can imagine, and they're priced from just $4.99. Now listen to these colors: peppermint, Arapaho, Catawba, Tonto, many more. They're blooming and budded in the 1-gallon size for as little as $4.99 at Bob Wine's. Bob has a BOGO on a great selection of gorgeous hydrangea. And Bob also has super annuals. They're summer annuals, a flat of 18 for just $18.99. A whole lot bigger than Life African Iris. They're just $3.99. You need to go to bobwinescamelliagardens.net, make your selections, and they'll deliver right to your car. Bob Wines, Southeast 38th Street, Ocala, daily till 4:30, in the same blooming place since 1952.
Thursday, the 16th at 8:50 a.m. Joe Milano, Republican candidate for Congress, will be Adams' guest. This discussion focuses on his legislative experience while working on Capitol Hill and why that should matter to voters. His campaign is a call to action and seeks to solve our nation's top issues with good policy, not politics. Hearing from Joe directly will give you an insight as to why you should vote Milano for Congress on August 18th. Again, that's July 16th at 8:50 a.m. To stay in the know with Joe, we want you to be an informed voter.
Hi, this is Brittany from Mike Scott Plumbing. I wanted to take a moment to let you know that during these tough times, Mike Scott Plumbing is still here, ready to help you in every way we can. We know life doesn't just stop, and when it breaks, we know your plumbing doesn't just magically start working again. Mike Scott Plumbing is taking every precaution to ensure your safety by following and exceeding all the guidelines set forth by the CDC for COVID-19, as well as local districts. As an essential business, we are operating at full capacity to ensure we get your problem solved day, night, or weekends. We're all in this together. We hope you are all staying safe during these trying times. And remember, if water runs through it, we do it. 866-314-4443. Call day or night. That number again is 866-314-4443. Mike Scott Plumbing.
Listening to AM Ocala Live, WOCA, The Source, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm your host, Adam Mikulin. As we're making our way here now to the bottom of the 7 o'clock hour, we say stay tuned. We got a good show for you coming your way for this Wednesday. As we come back from the break, we'll be talking with Dr. Adam Rubenstein. First off, early in the show to get things rolling. And then after that, we'll get the conversation started. And then at 8 o'clock, stay tuned for Life South Community Blood Centers. A lot of good stuff coming your way here. WOCA Ocala, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM. Back after this.
Runoff election.
Jeff Sessions' defeat is largely seen as a likely end to his political career. President Trump had been lobbying for. University football coach Tommy Tuberville beat Sessions in a runoff election and will now face off against incumbent Jones. Sessions president after he, as Trump's attorney general from the Russia investigation.
Fox. Joe Biden denies the departments if elected.
They need more funding, not less funding. They need more psychologists. They need people who are going to help them crises that exist.
On WBTV in Charlotte, North Carolina. America's listening to Fox News.
From faulty breakers to broken windows to leaky pipes, roofs, and water heaters, homes and businesses around the country can't work until the pros do. That's why Lowe's created credit programs that work for pros. With every